All right, thanks, Mike, for stopping and talking with us for a little bit about this gun violence. What are your thoughts on the violence in the city this year?
I think it ranges from year to year. I think it's just, I don't think we should even focus on this year. It's just like you should always focus on it constantly and not go up and down with it. Just kind of always maintain and have a vision of how we're moving forward.
Now, what do you think is causing the rise in gun violence this year alone in the city?
If I was to focus on this year, I don't know. I think it's really people. I can't really focus on this year. I think it's always the economic situation, where you have money, where you don't. And then it's becoming a trend right now. You see across America that it's okay with guns, whether it's Chicago, whether it's here in Indy. It's just been a big focus where it's okay to have guns, and if you do that, then you're gonna get violence like again this year.
What do you think the city of Indianapolis can do to improve on crime in this city?
I think it's an easy or a small solution really, or they could lower is really just have cops walking the beat, or have cops living in some of the neighborhoods where when they're off duty their cars are parked there in that neighborhood. Get to know them. I mean, right now you get a lot of distrust between some of the worst neighborhoods, but really have cops live in the neighborhoods now.
Now, outside of that, we're actually up 44% this year, and I keep harping on this year only because I don't know, last year was last year, and this year we were seeing an increase in violence. So something's changing from last year's to this year. Something elevated, something had to happen for the crime to elevate. And have you had anybody, or do you know anybody that's lost their life to gun violence, and what could have changed to keep that situation from happening?
It's reaching out to, honestly, I think it's reaching out to the young kids before they drop out of school. The ones I've found that lost their lives is okay, they quit going to school early, out on the streets, hey, they make some money, but then it ends up, that brings along, hey, the violence. You really got to, it's something that people have learned, people have been through the violence and been impacted by the violence, get them into school and say, hey, you know what, learn sooner before it's later, man, and you make that wrong decision, sitting in prison for a while.
Thank you very much, Mike.